Folks, today we are diving into two popular AI stocks that have the potential to make you rich. These are not random names picked out of thin air. These are companies that are making real moves in the real world with solid fundamentals, high-profile partnerships, massive future potential, and in some cases, the backing of Wall Street analysts and government agencies. So if you're serious about making money in the stock market, make sure to watch till the end and remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the hottest stocks in the market. First on the list is Veritone Incorporated, which trades under the ticker symbol VERY on the Nasdaq. Veritone is a company at the intersection of AI and enterprise software. It's not just building AI tools. It's creating full ecosystems that help businesses and government organizations transform how they handle data. Veritone is best known for its proprietary platform called aiWARE. This is an AI operating system that allows users to ingest unstructured data like video, audio, and text, then analyze and turn that into actionable intelligence. That means if a government agency or law enforcement group has mountains of body cam footage or hours of surveillance audio, Veritone's aiWARE can quickly search, process, and interpret that data. It saves time, reduces human error, and significantly boosts productivity. But what's really putting Veritone on the map right now is its recent partnership with none other than the United States Air Force. On June 25th, Veritone secured a sole source contract to support the Air Force Office of Special Investigations, commonly known as a FOSI. This wasn't just a small deal. It was a significant commitment that begins with a one-year term and includes the option to extend for 4 additional years. That's a potential 5-year partnership with one of the most critical branches of national security. Veritone's aiWARE and another one of its systems, IDEMS, will be used by the Air Force to handle digital evidence management, improve investigations, and support critical national defense initiatives. Now let's break down Veritone's recent financials and see what's really going on under the hood. In the first quarter of 2025, Veritone reported revenue of $22.5 million. While that's down about $1.7 million from the same period in 2024, it's important to understand the context. Most of the decline came from temporary softness in their managed services and software product segments. The managed services division brought in $8 million, down $0.9 million year over year. Software products and services revenue declined by $0.6 million. However, there was a bright spot. Veritone's Veritone Data Refinery, or VDR, generated about $0.9 million in revenue during Q1. This is a newer offering, and early traction here suggests strong future growth. Now here's a critical number. Veritone's annual recurring revenue, or ARR, came in at $58.7 million. While that's relatively flat compared to the previous quarter and down slightly year over year, it's still a strong base, especially when you consider the incoming Air Force contract and future government partnerships. On the profit side, Veritone reported a GAAP gross profit of $13.9 million, down $2.7 million from Q1 2024. It's worth noting that the company continues to maintain strong gross margins, and much of its recent cost pressure is tied to strategic investments in expanding its government-focused services. The current stock price for Veritone sits around $1.44. This is deep into penny stock territory, but don't let that fool you. According to 3 Wall Street analysts, the average 12-month price target for VERY is $3.17. That represents an upside of over 115%. The highest price target is $6, which would be a return of more than 300% from current levels. Even the lowest estimate, $1.50, suggests stability with minor upside. So while short-term investors might focus on the year-over-year revenue dip, long-term investors are watching Veritone expand into one of the most valuable partnerships imaginable with the U.S. military. That kind of institutional trust is not easy to earn. It positions Veritone as a potential leader in AI-powered public safety, digital evidence, and real-time intelligence analysis. If even a small portion of the broader Department of Defense adopts Veritone's technology, the impact on its revenue and stock price could be massive. Now let's talk about the second stock on our list, Richtech Robotics, trading under the ticker symbol RR on the Nasdaq. Richtech is an exciting company because it's combining robotics, automation, and artificial intelligence to solve real-world problems across various industries. If you've ever walked into a modern coffee shop or a tech-forward restaurant and seen a robot making drinks or delivering food, you've already witnessed the future Richtech is creating. The company focuses on three major robotic solutions. First is Atom, an AI-powered barista robot that can prepare drinks like coffee, smoothies, and boba tea. Then there's Scorpion, a sleek service robot designed for restaurant and hospitality environments. Finally, there's Titan, a heavy-duty delivery robot built for industrial use, such as delivering tools or parts in auto repair shops. These aren't prototypes. They're already being used in commercial environments. What's made Rich Tech really pop on investors' radar lately is its international expansion. On June 30th, the company signed a massive sales agreement valued at over $4 million with Beijing Tongchuan Technology Development Company, Limited. The transaction was completed through Rich Tech's Chinese joint venture called Boyu Artificial Intelligence Technology Company, Limited. This deal is a big deal for several reasons. Not only does it bring in direct product revenue, but it also includes service and software licensing agreements, which means recurring income for years to come. Products like Atom, Scorpion, and Titan will be deployed across commercial venues in China, generating not just upfront revenue, but ongoing cash flow from updates, servicing, and software access. Financially, Rich Tech is still in the early growth phase, and that's where the risk and reward lie. In its most recent earnings report, the company reported revenue of $1.17 million. That was below expectations of $1.91 million, missing by $740,000. But here's what's important. The company has projected 33% year-over-year revenue growth for the full fiscal year. That means big deals like the one in China are already starting to move the needle. Rich Tech is maintaining gross margins near 75%, which is absolutely incredible for a company in the hardware and robotics space. High margins like that are usually only seen in software businesses, and it's largely because of the licensing and service components attached to their robots. The current stock price for Rich Tech sits at $1.82. It's still flying under the radar for most retail investors, but analysts are already projecting strong upside. According to two Wall Street analysts, the average 12-month price target is $3.25. That's a nearly 80% upside from current levels. The most optimistic forecast is $3.50, while the lowest estimate is $3. That kind of price action could mean a lot for investors who get in early, before Rich Tech becomes a household name. One of the most exciting aspects of Rich Tech's future is its ability to scale. As labor shortages increase and businesses look for cost-effective ways to maintain service levels, robotic automation is no longer optional. It's becoming a necessity. And Rich Tech has products that are already operational, already selling, and now expanding across one of the world's largest markets. Well, that concludes our list of 2 explosive AI penny stocks that could absolutely transform your portfolio if you catch them early. Veritone is aligning itself with the most powerful military force in the world while building deep-rooted AI solutions for law enforcement and security. Meanwhile, Rich Tech Robotics is commercializing robotics for everyday use and expanding rapidly into international markets. Both of these companies have strong future potential, real partnerships, and the ability to generate recurring income for the long term. Whether you're in it for the long haul or just looking for your next big breakout, Veritone and Rich Tech deserve your full attention. If you found value in this breakdown and want to stay ahead of the game, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you never miss our updates on the hottest opportunities in the market. The AI revolution is here. Now it's up to you to decide whether you want to watch it unfold or profit from it.